Well, what's the topic of the day? Well, as you're probably reading the description right now, you probably would already know. But today, my YouTube channel is going to be about, video, may I correct myself, is about how can you sleep better if you can't go to sleep because you're so stressed out. Like, what can help you? Well, today I have some tips. And also, if you would go and subscribe to my friend Imaginary Carolyn, because I also had her help, and it would be like the best if you could like and subscribe, which is, I probably know she's already watching it now. But as we speak, let's get started. So the first thing is to dress comfortably. Like, who wouldn't want to dress comfortable? And be right back. I'm in my onesie. Yep. Like, who wouldn't want to dress comfortable? Look at this. I got it today. And for those who live in New Mexico, Merry Christmas. I know. Just that type. So, always dress comfortably. Wear your PJs to bed. Like, that's what they're for. Even if they're not PJs, wear something comfortable. It will, like, make you feel warm and just so relieved. And it will relieve some stress. It always does with me. Also, you might be, like, having a really bad day. Eat something. Food is always the number one, like, solution for, like, any mood, especially for girls. So for them guys out there, food. Yeah. So eat some food. You might be empty. You might be grumpy. You might need to boost yourself up. You know, you may never know when you're hungry. Maybe your stomach's telling you can't go to sleep because your stomach just needs to be full. It makes you feel like, I don't know, because it always helps me. Like, if I am hungry, even if I'm not hungry, if I cannot go to sleep, eat some food, I feel full, I feel relaxed, and then I just want to go to bed. So my stomach can digest what I just ate overnight. Makes it all feel better. Another thing is to talk to your friends, because you may never know, because your friends always have you there. And talking to them about your problems and how to solve your solutions, it makes you feel welcome. It relieves stress a lot, because trust me, talking to someone every night may help you with some things, and it might help you find yourself. Just saying. Okay, this one's like really obvious, because who wouldn't fall asleep on doing homework? Homework always makes someone tired. Like, I'm serious. Grab your old textbook or something and just look at all that homework that you've done, and then trying to focus on it, especially when you have a hard day and you have to sit down and do some homework. You're just like, I'm so tired. And I understand, because, you know, always looking at homework makes me tired. But obviously, it's for the greater good. Try to focus. But this will help you fall asleep. No doubt. Maybe, depending on a level 1 to 10 on how you love school. Anyways, me, watch a movie. Okay, so I, on the other hand, would rather, you know, do something artistic than watch a movie. But this is a good movie. I love Disney movies. Like, I don't know if this one's from Disney, but it's from DreamWorks. And if you don't like the kid movies, there's something wrong with you. Like, yeah, I watch other movies, but, like, the kid movies are always my favorite. They make me fall asleep. I'm like, okay. Like, I just watched Moana, like, last night, and I was just, like, bipolar. And I seriously fell asleep so good because I had laughed, I had cried. It made me feel really relieved of my stress. And you may never know. Like, if you like this movie, it could be a good movie if you haven't watched it. It's called Home, which is, I think most people have. It's like an old, new movie, so. Reading a book. Okay, so this is actually a good book. It's by Nicholas Sparks, and it's The Best of Me, and, like, I'm still reading it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. New words, right? Well, apparently always reading a book can, like, seeing all those words, it just kind of, like, and then reading a story. It's like reading a bedtime story to a kid. Like, all of us have that, where we read a book and then we just drift off into our own stories, because dreams always gather our hearts. Sometimes it scares us to death, but yeah. Anyways, read a book. It can, like, when you're reading a book, it kind of, like, strains your eyes, and your eyes just kind of get tired of looking at words, because you're, like, reading all these words, like, back and forth, and your eyes are just, like, and trust me, I've done that 1,000 times. I'll be like, it's like books, right? I don't know why, but this always worked for me. I love reading books. Not all the time, depending on how the book is. But I've read this so far, and I'm like, my precious. It's like my book. It's the book. It's a book that I have. And I have a whole bookshelf and more. But, yeah. I would suggest keeping, like, 1 or 2 books by your bed, and, like, this one has been that one book so far, and just read it. Like, even if you're not interested, just skim over some words, because a couple hours or probably even 30 minutes, 10 minutes, your eyes will just strain out, and you'll just be tired, and go to sleep, and you'll dream better. Even if it's a book you don't like, it just makes it even better. I don't know why, but it does. Also, light some candles up. Like, who doesn't like warm apple pie? Like, seriously. Like, I can seriously, like, fall asleep to this, because I'm really immune to smell. And, like, some people wouldn't believe that. Sorry, my head is white. But smell can actually help you 1,000 ways. See, like, if I wash my blankets, which is I do every, like, now and then, probably, like, once or twice a week, but if I wash my blankets and it smells all good and fresh, and you can smell everything, and it smells so good. It smells like the laundry detergent, but it makes me drift off, because I feel like I'm in heaven. I'm smelling things that just kind of smell so good. And if you know me, I'll, like, actually tell you if you smell good or won't, because I'm that weird person that's like, you smell good. And then they'll be like, oh, you're weird. I have nothing to tell you. This is my life, you know? This is where this comes in, you know? This is where my dog sits. We are just people. And I'm weird. And also, drinking some tea. again, going back to eating, but drinking some hot tea can actually warm your body up, or even coffee. And like, I'm not a coffee person, I'm a tea person, so drinking some tea can actually warm your body up. Sleepy time tea is basically what I usually drink when I cannot go to bed. I have it. Do I want to go get it? Probably not. But getting some sleepy time tea with milk and honey, oh my gosh, I am out like a light. Like, I could be like seriously active. Like, you can, I myself can wake up in the morning, drink a cup of sleepy time tea with milk and honey, I'm back to sleep. Like, it doesn't matter where I am, sitting up, sitting down, laying on the floor, laying on the bed. I could be in a park and I will fall asleep, like right then and there. It's like flat. And it warms up your body, basically, and it makes your body feel full. So, again, going back to the digestion part, it really helps you. And it like kind of soothes your body. And like, I don't know if anybody has really, like, I know some of y'all guys have felt it, but when you're really full and you just feel so good and you're like, you feel like you're complete. And I know that's kind of weird to say because it's just food. But also, listening to music. Like, there are some soothing, relaxing music out there that can actually make you fall asleep. And also,
Are you on the internet?
Yeah.
Shit being pulled. Damn it.
When your family interrupts you. Kids. Kids. That's another solution. Kids. Spend a whole day with kids. Just driving, like, it doesn't even have to be, like, it could be an adult. When they're at the worst mood, you can come home. You could be like, I just need some sleep. From all this yelling, I just need some sleep, some peace and quiet to myself. Now, I'm not saying this to me because I probably think that teachers have it worse. But also drawing. Like, I know I have this. I just barely got this too. If you draw, like, look at these amazing drawings. Like, I'm gonna just flip to a page if I can get it open. When you're having problems. Look at that lion. Lion. I do not know what this is. Oh, it's a lion. It's a tribal lion. But drawing, like, seriously, just filling in the cracks. Can make you fall asleep. And I know that's kind of harsh. Or, like, even drawing your own things can make you fall asleep. Because you could, like, go to sleep and you can, like, think more on it and you will feel complete. And when you wake up, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's how I should draw it. And then also, you know, most people out there have a really stressed out time. They might not have the best family, the best relationships, the best friends, might be bullied all the time. And maybe they can't go to sleep. Maybe they don't have anyone to talk to. Maybe they need someone to talk to. Maybe they have nightmares. But, you know, it's always good to have some home remedies. And you can also take a shower. Like, I know this kind of sounds weird, but when you feel wet and cold, and you just, like, it's the middle of the night, and you just feel so cold that you want to be warm, actually taking a bath, putting your hair up if you do have hair, and laying down in your bed will actually make you fall asleep because your body is telling you, I need to get warm again. I am so cold. I'm freezing butt. So you probably want to go to sleep and think about, well, not think about, but your body will feel like it's like a change in temperature, because when you take a shower, the water can be as hot as you want it. Okay, as hot as you want it. You can have it like boiling water hot. But by the time you open that door, like I swear, by the time you open that door, you are freezing butts. By the time you walk all the way to your bed, your butt gonna be wet, cold, it won't be freezing. Like, that's the end of the story. And by the time you get in that bed and you sit there for like 10 minutes, just like probably 5-10 minutes, your body will feel warm, and then you want to go to bed because it makes you feel better. It makes you feel warm, and your body just goes from, oh yeah, normal heat to cold to like warm, and you're like, life. And it kind of feels soothing. But thanks for watching, even though I know it's like kind of iffy, but wait for next time. And I don't do videos as much as other people do, but I don't really have that much ideas, and this one just popped up out of my head. Say bye, Sleepy. Say, I'm having a warm time on my mom's lap, and I'm tired. Go yawn. You going yawn? Say bye-bye. And good night kisses will work. Give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe. Check out my friend Imaginary Carolyn as we speak. And go eat some food.